Hello guys, in this video I'm gonna talking about advanced AutoCAD command. If I'll ask about the question regarding what is the data link in AutoCAD, what is the advanced layer command, what is the authorizing tool palette, what is the visibility. If you don't have any idea this kind of advanced command, then please stay tuned with this video till end, because each and every command can boost your AutoCAD skills and you can improve your design speed as well, and you can also apply for Autodesk certification courses. So this video can improve your AutoCAD skill much more stronger, because I have already published this video in Hindi language and you can find out all those videos in the description box. I have mentioned those links because I am publishing this video in English language, because for those person who have don't knowledge of Hindi language and who belongs from other state like South India state, like other state where the mother tongue not in Hindi, so they can also watch this video. So without further delay, let's get started. This is Akash and you're watching my YouTube channel Design to Future. So let's start our advanced AutoCAD tutorial in English. So our first command is layer walk. Layer walk is basically related to quick view of layers. If you have drawn multiple type of layers and you have drawn multiple type of sketches on such kind of relevant layers, so if you want to go through each and every layer quickly, just want to see which drawing is visible on which layer, so you can use this command layer walk. So let's see how we can use. So I have already drawn 4 types of layer A, B, C, D on different color. So I'll choose A and drawn as an example a single circle. Then I'll use second layer B. Then again I am drawing another sketch. Then I am selecting C. Then I am drawing another sketch. You can draw any kind of sketch, it's up to you. So I have drawn 4 types of sketches on 4 type of different layers. If I want to go through which layer is drawn on which kind of layer, which drawing is drawn, so you can use layer walk. So you can directly use command LAY WALK, enter. Then you can see all the list of the layer whatever you are using in the drawing. So if I want to see layer A, just pick layer A. You can see only layer A is visible on the screen. If I'll select layer B, only layer B is visible on the screen. Similar for layer C and similar for layer D as well. So you can go through quickly. So let's move for another command which is called X-clip. X-clip is basically used for selecting or cropping the view of any grouped or block shaped object. Like if I make a block or I make a group, suppose I am creating a drawing with using this rectangle, and anything you can draw here, okay, and then I am converting into block. W enter, whatever you can use, W enter or B enter, both are be applicable. Object, select object, enter. Okay, so I want to see only such kind of area on this block, so I'll use the command X-clip, XCLIP, enter. Then select object, enter. Then you can choose according to the area, according to your requirement. So you can generate a polyline or you can generate a new boundary. Okay, so I'm generating a new polyline. Okay, so click on new boundary, and if you have drawn the polyline, you can select the polyline. If you don't have polyline, just go through the rectangular section and select a rectangular area. Then you can see the object is cropped whatever the area you have selected in rectangular shape. So you can use the X-clip for cropping a block or group object. So I'm selecting a polyline and specify a custom area according to me. Okay, this kind of custom area I am selecting with polyline. Then what I'll do, I'll select another again the command X-clip, then select object, enter, then new boundary. Then you can select the option select polyline. Then I'm selecting the polyline. Then you can see object has been cropped according to your polyline that you have drawn. Okay, so let's see the third option is using in this xclip command. I'm using xclip again, enter, select object, enter, then geoboundary. Then you can go through the polygon. What is polygon? Then select the polygon option. You can also put the first two letters of this command, like polygon means POL, you can use the command. Then specify the polygon shape, like I'm selecting this area in polygon shape, whatever you can draw for the polygon, octagon, hexagon, pentagon, okay, octagon, it's up to you, enter. Then the object has been cropped according to that polygon whatever I have drawn. Okay, so you can also crop three types of shape, and you can crop according to these relevant shape. So let's see the fourth option. What is the same fourth option? I'm using again xclip, enter, and select object, enter. Then I'm using new boundary. Then the fourth option is invert clip. What is the invert clip? So I'm selecting the invert clip. Then again I'm selecting the another one option out of the three. So I'm selecting rectangular option. Then I have drawn a rectangular. Then what happened? The object has been cropped but out of the rectangle. So it's just the reciprocal of the previous command. If I'll choose the invert clip option. So I think you have got my point. How can you use xclip option with all the four options in the xclip command? So let's go ahead with another command of AutoCAD Advanced AutoCAD is sketch. Sketch is basically a freehand drawing is using in the AutoCAD. So I want to draw such kind of drawing without any dimension and without any shape. So I use sketch command, SKETCH, enter. Then just click on the screen and you can see you can draw a line according to you. Okay, enter. So you can draw anything like that. So I don't know what I have drawn right now. So let's go ahead. So this is called freehand sketching in the AutoCAD. Okay, so you can draw anything like that. You can also use revision plot, but the only arc is drawn in the revision plot, and this is the very refined object you can draw with this command sketch. Let's go ahead, and the fourth command is text explode. Text explode is basically related to the 3D text. Means you can see if I have drawn a text P, enter, and I draw A, B, N, C, B, anything like that, and then I'll use text explode command. TEXT EXP is the command, and select object, enter. Then you can see the object has been exploded. Then what you need to do, I have to convert this text into 3D model. Then I need to use text explode command. So you also need to do such kind of similar small things, like you have to trim this relevant area. Then what you can do, you can just trim this area, or you can also extrude without trimming this portion also, or you can also trim this portion. So what I'll do, I'm trimming this portion, okay. Okay, so you can join this object, enter, okay, and you can convert into 3D. Just go into the 3D modeling, and you can select isometric view, and you can go through extrude command. Then you can see, enter. object has been converted into 3D. Let's check in the realistic view. Here you can see the object has been converted into 3D. Similarly you can do with this C. Okay, so it's up to you how can you use this text explode command, but the basic concept is that you can convert any 2D text into 3D. So that's why we are using text explode command. So let's see, I'm using NVC. Okay, so like that. So let's go ahead with another command is called overkill. Overkill is that you can delete overwritten sketches, like just go into the another drafting and annotation model space like 2D view, and I'm selecting a sketch, circle, rectangle, and I am drawing over sketches, like I'm drawing another line over the rectangle like this. So if you have drawn such kind of line, unwanted line over the sketches, and you don't know where you have drawn, and it's very difficult to identify where it has been drawn on the drawing, and there are multiple type of over sketches. So what you have to do, how can you delete this kind of overwritten sketch? You just go through the command overkill. You can type OVER kill. Okay, or you can also go through the top down bottom option of the modifying, and you can go through this option. This is like a icon of the Harry Potter. Select this option and select whole object and just put enter, and there are a dialog box has been opened, and if you want to ignore such kind of any element, then you can just pick that option and you can ignore that kind of element also. So I'm not ignoring any kind of element. I want to delete all those kind of elements from the drawing, so I don't need to anything. Don't need to pick any point also. So I just click on the OK button, and then you can see the sketch, whatever you have drawn on the object, whatever you have drawn the object has been deleted. So this option is very useful for those kind of drawing. This is a very precise level drawing. Okay, let's go ahead with another command which is called quick dimension. Quick dimension is basically for those kind of dimension where you want to display similar kind of linear dimensions in AutoCAD and multiple time, like I'm drawing dimension is like that. Okay, so the text is very small, is visible. So what I'll do, I'm deleting all object and drawing a smaller sketch like this. Okay, so I'm drawing dimension, linear dimension here, and I want to display this linear dimension from each and every line. So for current now, you need to select this linear dimension every time, and you need to pick this option every time. So from the quick dimension, you don't need to pick the quick linear dimension every time. You just select the QDIM command, enter, select the just you need to use quick dimension command and select this line, enter. Then you can see all those dimension has been displayed automatically in one click. Okay, but the question is that you cannot display horizontal and vertical dimension together. So if we are displaying horizontal dimension in one time, then only the horizontal dimension will be displayed in one time. If you want to display vertical dimension, then you need to select next time for vertical type of dimensions. Let's go ahead. The another command is called text mask. Let's see how can we use text mask. Text mask is basically use the text over the hatched object. So I am drawing a sketch and I am filling the hatching. Hatch, enter, and choose any kind of hatch here. Okay, reduce the scale and using text command, T enter, and drawing text here, okay, over there. So what I need, scale, just scale the object 1.5. okay, so I want to remove hatched line bottom of the text, or I want to fill a color at the bottom of the text over the hatch. So I can use text mask command, TEXT MASK, text mask command. Okay, select the text object, enter, then you can see the object has been filled with color from the bottom and the hatching has been removed from the bottom. So you can use text mask command like this, or this command can also be used in different way as well. Let's see how it can works. Text mask, okay, then mask, go through the mask type option, okay, just select wipe out command, then select text mark option, enter, then you can see the text hatching portion has been deleted from the text area. So you can use this kind of command as well, and the hatching has not also been removed, that it can also be visible in the singular quantity. Otherwise, what you have to do, if you don't know about this kind of one, first you have to explode this hatching, then you have to delete the draw the rectangle and delete the lines by the trimming command. Then you have to work multiple type of commands for such kind of work. So let's go ahead for the another command is called super hatch. So let's see what is the super hatch. Super hatch is basically used for hatching of an advanced object. Like if I have drawn the area, I want to fill hatch but not using this such kind of hatching symbol. I want to use a PDF, I want to use image, I want to use external reference file in this area, and I want to fill multiple times the images, PDF and external files in this area. So I have to use super hatch command. Okay, so let's see how it works. Just use super hatch command with full text SUPER, super hatch, enter. Okay, then what you want to use, what you want to insert in this block as a hatch. So I want to use image just as an example. Select image, and I'm selecting any image on the screen is displaying just like this. This is my logo of my website. Okay, so just click at the portion, and the unit is very high. Okay, so I'm selecting very less unit, 0.001, enter. Okay, this is very small. Then you can also scale. Okay, let's see. I'm drawing another big sketch and using super hatch, image, and select that image. Okay, drop down here. Just you can increase or decrease the scale of that sketch or scale of that image, but I'm using the scale 1, just by default 1, enter. Then is the placement of this image acceptable? Yes. Then I'll click in this area and click in this area, enter. Okay, then you can see the all area is filled with this image like this. The number of images is depend on the area. Okay, so the area is like 10 mm and the object size is like 3 mm, then obviously 3.3, around 3.33 area sketch has been filled. Okay, like this. So you can use image with this command. You can use image, blocks, external reference, external attached file, wipe out, etc. So let's go ahead with another command. Stop. Start. So let's go ahead with another command. It's called T circle. T circle is basically if I'll use a text, anything, multiple time. So I want to I want to draw a circle over the text, or I want to cover as an area with rectangular or slot. Then I'll use T circle, TCIRCLE, enter. Then select object, enter. Then offset distance, you can fill offset distance like 1, enter. Then which kind of text circle, which kind of sketch you want to use. Circle, slot and rectangle, 3 types of option are available, and I am using circle. Okay, constant size, then you can see the constant size text circles are converted or applied over the text like this. Let's check out slot, T circle, using T circle. Okay, then select object, enter, enter, slot. Then I'm using the constant size, constant, and you can apply width, height, okay, or both. Then you can see object sketch size is bigger, so you can move any side. Okay, like this. So you can see if you want to fill text like this kind of sketches, this kind of area, then you can use T circle. Or you can also use rectangular shape. Just I am deleting this text slots, and again I am using T circle. Then select object, enter, enter, rectangular, very constant size, both. Then you can see the all text has been covered with rectangular shape. So you can use such kind of text with covered area. Let's go ahead with another command. It's called auto number. What is auto number? Auto number is basically if I want to provide numbering over prefix or suffix like 1, 2, 3, 4, then I can use auto number. You can go through the express tool icon and you can see auto number option, or you can also select the auto number command, or you can directly select auto number, select the text, enter. Okay, select the object in X or Y. X or Y means X axis or Y axis. So you can see this text has been written in X axis direction. So you can select X, and incremental number is 1. 1 means start from 1 and it can goes through the difference of 1. 1 means 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I am selecting the by default. You can directly type enter, and where you want to provide the text, prefix, suffix, providing the prefix, and you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 has been written in this way. Okay, so you can see I am selecting in vertical way also. Okay, then I'm selecting the command T count. Yes, you can use the T count command for auto numbering, and the select text in Y direction and incremental number 1, 1 and prefix, you can see like this. Okay, one more thing in this, like if I'm using T count and selecting this text and X axis and then increment, if I'll provide incremental number is 2 and comma 2, start from 2, but the numbering system is every 2 interval, then you can see prefix, enter, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, as well. So you can use this auto number in such kind of way also. Let's go ahead with another command. It's called point style. Okay, so point style is that such kind of command where you can use mark as a mark on the sketches. Like I want to mark here as a point, then I need to use point command. But before the using of point command, we also need to select which type of point. So first command is point style. So you can type D P P T Y P E, enter. Then select X. Okay, then how can we use this point? Then provide PO, enter. This is the command of point, and just mark here. You can see point, you can see point, you can see point. Okay, so you can provide point in this way also. Just one thing I want to mention in this P or DDP type, in DDP type, enter. Then here the size is related 5%. The 5% is the what? The ratio of the screen is always the size of is 5% of the screen. Okay, so if I'll zoom out the screen, then I'll use PO, enter. Then you can see the size has been increased. Okay, then I'll zoom out, zoom in, then you can see size has been decreased. So depend on the screen ratio, the size of point is depending on the screen ratio. But I want to fix the size, whatever I will zoom in or zoom out, the point size has not been changed. So what I'll do, I select point style command. You can also select point style from the utilities option here, point style, and select the second option, absolute unit, and OK. Then you can see the point, the shape, the point size is fixed in such kind of way. Either you can zoom in, either you can zoom out. Okay, so the next command is measure and divide type. What is the measure and divide type? Measure means if I want to mark the line after the 10-10 gap, so I'll use measure. Then distance value, I'll provide the distance of 10 mm. Then measure, select line, then provide the length. I'm providing 10. You can see the after 10-10 gap the line has been divided, but at the end of the line this length has been left because this is not much as 10, so the length has been left after this point. But in the divide option, the line has been divided in equal quantity, like div, enter, then select line. Then you can see I'll provide the 5, means the line has been divided into equal size of 5 numbers. Okay, so you can see the difference between measure and divide is that divide will convert it and the equal number of pieces. Okay, where measure can divide a line with a particular distance or particular length. Okay, so let's go ahead with another command. It's called table with data link. Table with data link is that you can use external Excel file in AutoCAD. So you can go through the TB enter, okay, or you can directly use DL enter command. So I'm selecting TB enter, and here you can see from a data link, select here and go into the dialog box and create a new Excel data link. Okay, I'm providing any name. Okay, then you can see another dialog box is visible here, and select the file path from where you want to use. I'm selecting any Excel sheet and open, and you can see the preview of this Excel sheet here. Okay, it will take a few seconds to visible the preview section, and once the thing will be visible you can just click on the OK button. Okay, it will take a few seconds and you can see just OK and click again OK. Then you can drop down anywhere on the screen. Then you can see the data has been displayed on the screen. Okay, so any Excel sheet can be inserted in AutoCAD in the table format. Okay, but the data will not be edited. Then if you want to edit the data, then you need to click on the unlock option. Okay, so you can use the editing on the data. Okay, so anything like that you can use an external Excel file in the AutoCAD as a table format. Let's go ahead. Another command is called action macros. What is the action macros? In short, I'll explain about the action macros is that if you want to draw a very important file, very important drawing in AutoCAD, and you want that if the drawing has been deleted either from your system but it will not be deleted from the AutoCAD, then it will be possible with this command action macros. So what you have to do, you have to select this command initially before the drawing. Like I'm selecting the command. There are the two types of important command in action macros. The first one is recording and second one is stop. So I'll select the first option is action record command, ACTRECORD. Enter. Then you can see a red color button side of the cursor. Okay, so it means that your recording is started. Okay, the recording, but don't confuse, this recording is not in the video format, this recording in the drawing format of the AutoCAD. So let's draw any kind of drawing. I'm drawing this rectangle, this circle, this arc, anything like that. And whatever you have drawn, the data, dimension, coordinate, everything has been recorded in the AutoCAD file, AutoCAD software. Okay, that's it. Now I want to stop this recording. Just select the another command is action stop, ACTSTOP. Enter. Okay, then provide a name of this sketch like ABC, anything like that. Okay, then provide the path or left it or OK. Okay, so it will take a few seconds. Okay, the file has been saved in the AutoCAD software. So how you can see where it has been saved? So just you can go to the manage option, then you can see in this action recorder section. So here the file whatever I have drawn also previously, these kind of files, but the recently file is this one. Okay, so let's check if I delete this drawing, it will be recovered or not. So you can go this option, select this the drawing name whatever you have drawn, then click on the play button, then you can see the drawing will be displayed here. Okay, and you can also see the detail of the drawing, like at the initially I have drawn the rectangle with this dimension and coordinate, then circle with dimension, coordinate and dimension, arc with coordinate and the dimension, similarly with the lines, whatever the sketch you have drawn, all those things has been recorded in the action tree. This is called action tree option. Okay, so this option will not be deleted. This option will not be deleted from the AutoCAD. Either you have to delete from this manage action macros option. Okay, then select this recorded drawing, then click on the delete button, then file has been deleted permanently, otherwise will not be deleted. Either it has been saved in your local PC or not. Okay, hope you have got my points. How can you use this very privacy command in the AutoCAD. Let's go ahead with another command is called check standard. Check standard is that let's understand what is the importance of check standard. If I'll give you a drawing and you have to draw any kind of drawing with such kind of standard. Standard means I'll provide the standard of the annotation, I'll provide the standard of the layers, I'll provide the standard of the dimensions. Then you have to draw all those things with all those parameters. And what I'll do, I'll check your drawing with the standard parameter, and that standard parameter has been already saved in the standard file of AutoCAD. How can we save standard file in AutoCAD? Then you can select the save as button. You can see, go through the file type option, and you can see AutoCAD drawing standard.dws. This is the standard file option. So let's try these things. I'm selecting layer option and providing layer, different layer. Okay. Okay. And also change the line. I can also change the line type, line weight as well. It's up to you. But right now I'm not making the large. Just select 2 or 3 layer type. Then also change the text style option for the annotation standard. Okay, then create a new, anything like that, height 3, 4, anything, set current, yes, close. Okay, so I'll provide the rectangular as any standard. Whatever you can draw, it's up to you. Okay, so suppose this is a standard format of my drawing, and I'll save as a standard file, save as .dws on desktop. Okay, save as. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll open any drawing, anything like that. Or you can open any drawing, whatever. You can also draw any drawing on the screen. Okay, so let's check whatever I have drawn on the screen is according to our standard or not. So use the command chk, enter. Okay, then you can see the dialog box. Add the standard file from this button. This standard file, select OK, open, then click on the OK button. Okay, just after few seconds you can see another dialog box will be visible like this. So the standard check is completed. Problem 0 found, automatically 0 0 0. Nothing is related to unmatched files because I have drawn nothing on the different layer. Okay, so you can check in this drawing. So what I'll do, suppose I have drawn another drawing and like this with different layer which is completely different from this layer. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll also draw drawing with such kind of layer as well. Okay, so will be have something for comparison. So what I'll do, I'll save this file as a standard, save as with DWS file, save as, yes. Okay, so just go on the next drawing. Okay, and I'm going to check from this portion also. Use this option, close. Okay, CHK option, settings, not DWS option. Okay, then you can see here, you can see the differences. The layers of the current file and standard file is that. Okay, then you can see layer 1 has a current value is different and standard value is different. Layer 2, the current value is different, standard value is different. Okay, the text whatever you have written, current value is different, layer standard value is different. This layer have current value is different, layer value is different. You can see the multiple differences will be there. Okay, then if you can also fix this layer as well, and you can directly click on OK button. Just you can see. So from the chk command, you can compare your current drawing with the standard file as well. This will be applicable for the team leaders, for your managers who want to check your drawing, or you are working as a team leader in a company as in a design field, then you want to check your colleagues' drawings, then you can use this method as well. So let's go ahead on the another command with related to attachment. Attachment in terms of attach image, like if I want to attach an image in AutoCAD, then how we can use command IAT enter, then I'm selecting any image over the screen. You can select any image on the screen. Okay, then click on open button, then you can select OK and click over the screen, just enter. Then you can see the image has been displayed over the screen. Okay, you can use any kind of IAT, any kind of image over the screen. Okay, you can display like this. Okay, so the second command related to image also is called adjust image. Adjust image is what? IAD enter, then select image, then press enter, then you can see another dialog box. You can adjust the brightness, contrast, fade. If I want to adjust brightness, then select this option and move drag and drop option. Okay, then you can see the changes here. Okay, so you can adjust the image brightness, contrast as well. Let's go ahead with another command is called image clipping, ICL. You can crop the images with this command. Select image and click on the new boundary, and there are the same X clipping options, like you have drawn the use X clip option, the same command will be visible with that, with image clip option also. Then I am using rectangular option, then rectangle, then draw a rectangle, and you can see the image has been cropped with similar rectangular option. Then I am using again image clip, then select image, enter, then then I'll use polygon command, polygon, then I'll draw a polygon over the image and press enter, then you can see. Or you can also draw polygon as well, polyline like this. Okay, enter, then I'll use ICL, enter, then select image, then use new boundary, then use select polyline, then select polyline, then you can see. Okay, ICL, enter, select image, enter, then I'll use invert clipping. You have already seen how can we use invert clipping. Then again I'm choosing polyline, then I'm selecting polyline. Inside the polyline of sketch has been removed outside. Actually I have already clicked 2 times on the invert clip option. ICL, enter, select image, then invert clip, then polygon, then you can click on the this sketch, then you can see the inside of the image has been removed and outside image has been left. So let's go ahead with another command is called import. Import, you can import anything with this command, like IMP, enter. IMP, enter, you can import any drawing, anything like that in the AutoCAD. Like if I want to insert a PDF, just start with the simple things like PDF, then I'll select any PDF on the screen, open, then you can see. Okay, then click on the screen. will take for render. Basically the sketch has been converted, the PDF has been converted in the AutoCAD file like this. The text has been converted in the AutoCAD text file like this. Okay, so you can use any PDF drawing into AutoCAD file as a AutoCAD DWG file format. Like if I'll use IMP command, I'll use PDF, I'll use any drawing, PDF drawing. You can see there are multiple type of drawing. I'm using this drawing and converted this PDF drawing into AutoCAD file. Then I'll select these options as well, you can see, and click on OK button. Then you can see AMP enter, then select any PDF on the screen, open, then you can see OK, you can see this option. So here you can see sketch, all the PDF sketches have been converted with the AutoCAD line, AutoCAD arc, you can see AutoCAD dimension, but this dimension is not in the actual dimension. This has been converted into text and line as well. So you can see the table in line format as well. So but your work can be usable with this command import, or you can also import any 3D model also. So this command can be also helpful for converting PDF file into AutoCAD file as well, or any kind of file. So here I want to insert, I'll use same command, IMP enter, then select this flange and open. Then it will take some time, just left it, and you can see, click on this option and you can see here. Then click on the realistic view and you can see the 3D portion has been inserted. You can also import many more files of any kind of format. So you can see any kind of 3D file can also be imported with this command. So let's go ahead for the another command. So what is the insert job? Insert job means OLE object, means object linking and depending, means you can import any kind of file in AutoCAD, and not only import, you can also work on that application with at a time of AutoCAD work also. Like if I want to insert a Word file, and not only insert, I can also work and insert directly, then we can also handle. So use insert obj command, insert insert obj command. Then you can see a dialog box will be visible here, and you can create a new file with these kind of applications will be available. So anything you can use, like Excel sheet, Excel chart, okay, PowerPoint. Currently I will use Word document. Click on Word document, okay, then the Word file application will be visible here. Type you can anything here, okay, enter here, enter here, enter here, anything. Then once you will close this application, then the file will be displayed on the AutoCAD screen like this. Okay, so without inserting, you can also use application file lifetime application as well. So insert obj, and if I want to insert any file, then click on the create from file, browse, and use any file here, any kind of file. From I'll use this spider bracket, okay. Then you can see this PDF file, like in PDF format, in the same application format will be visible from here, okay. So insert obj command will be linked external file in the AutoCAD in the same format as well. Let's go ahead with another command. It's called visibility. Yes, visibility comes under the AutoCAD authorizing tool palette. So I believe everyone has been aware from the tool palettes TP command. So I'll use TP command. You can see there are multiple type of blocks are available here. Like if I use the toilet imperial, click on the toilet imperial and draw here, and you can click on this drawing and you can see this option is also available here. And once you click this option, then you can see multiple type of option is also available here. If I want to see elongated plane, then you can see from the top view, plan view, side view, front view. All these views has been inserted, has been used in the single drawing. How it can be possible? So this kind of the blocks comes under the authorizing tool palette, and this option is called the visibility. So how can we use? Then I'll teach you right now. So let's draw. I want just an example. I'm using the example of bolt. I am using different types of bolt like M2, M4, M5, M10. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll draw a sketch like this. Okay, and what I'll do, I'll use there are multiple type of steps in these processes. So first step is that you need to save as a block format like W, dynamic block. Select object, enter. Okay, specify different name. You can specify different name. Desktop. Okay, VOLT, bolt, and save. Okay, the file has been saved. Then you need to click as a block editor. Just use command V, or you can directly double click on the screen. Then select the block and click on the OK. Then you need to, okay, you can see there are another dialog box has been opened. Okay, so what you have to do, you have to select a visibility option. Select visibility option, click anywhere on the screen. Okay, then you can also select base point, then click on this any corner point of the object. Okay, then you can see here another option is visible. Click on the visibility states option and you can see a dialog box has been opened, and mention all those visible options you want to see on the screen. Like I'll create a new one that the name is M4. Okay, new M5, new M8, new M10. These are the options, these are the size of the bolt. Okay, so what you have to do, select the first one, M4. So I assume that this sketch comes under the M4. Okay, just left it. M5, select M5, then copy this object. Okay, then obviously size of M5 is bigger than M4, then scale it just 1.3 times. Okay, then you can see another option, make invisible. So click this option and select this sketch and enter. The object has been visible, and replace with this sketch, move this point to this base point. Okay, then you can go through M8, then again do same process. Okay, then I am scaling 1.6. Okay, then select the same option, make invisible, select this sketch, enter, and move this sketch. Okay, then select another M10, then again copy this sketch. Okay, then scale. I'll scale it just double 2 times and make invisible this sketch. Enter and move it. Okay, that's it. Okay, so just close block editor from here, save changes, and now click on the object. Then you can see the option is visible here. Click on this option and you can see all the visible option will be visible. I want to select M4, this is the M4 by default. I want to select M5, then you can see the size has been improved. You can see M8, you can see M10. Means the drawing is one, but the different size and different sizes and different views can also be used with this command. This is very important command in the AutoCAD. You can utilize in many ways. You can utilize in your work culture as well. You can use this command in your drawing, whatever you are working in the industries, whatever you are working as a student, as a freelancer, you can utilize this command in many types. So let's move with another command. Is called constant. Constant is basically related to provide relation between two objects. Either the relation is like a geometrical basis or dimensional basis as well. So let's see how it works. So first I'm creating certain kind of sketches on the screen like this. Okay, let's see how the constant is working. So there is no command related to constant. You can go through directly from the parametric option and you can see there is the two types of constant: geometrical constant and dimensional constant. And third one is the parameter manager, then where you can use the formulas. Let's use geometrical constant. The first one is coincident. Select the object, this one and this one. The second object will be moved on the endpoint of the first object. Always the first object which you have selected will be fixed and second object will be moved over the first object. Okay, so second one is collinear. Collinear means I'll select this line, then select line. The first line will be fixed and the second line will be moved in the same align with first one. If I'll move this line, the second line will also be aligned with the same direction as well. Okay, so we can use this relation like this. Second one is concentric. I'll use this circle in the same center point. If I'll move, the second circle will also be moving the same center. Okay, the third one is locked. Fourth one is locked. Locked means if I'll click on the circle, then circle has been locked. Means if this one is unlocked, then I can move anywhere. But this one is locked, then you cannot move anywhere this circle. However, you can move the editing grips and you can increase or decrease the radius of the circle, but you cannot move from the center point of the circle. Okay, so you can use fix object. The fifth one is parallel. Like I want to make this line in parallel way, then you can see the parallel way. So first start and end point will be equal in all aspects. Okay, like this. Let's go ahead with perpendicular. Select this one, select this one. The line will be perpendicular to both of us. This one is horizontal. The line will be converted into horizontally. Okay. Vertical. The line will be converted into vertically. Then tangent, the circle and this line will be converted into tangentially. Okay, smooth basically will be applied for splines. It will be used for joining of two different splines. I want to join these two splines, then use smooth, then click on this spline and this spline. You can see both spline will be joined together, okay, in a smooth pattern. Then I'll use a symmetric basically apply for two types of lines related to third line in equal distances. Like I'll use this line, let enter this line and this line in equal gap. So how can we check? Click on this line. If I'll move this line, then second line will be also move in equal direction, equal distance, okay. So the relation between two lines will be dependent on the third line with the same distance. It's called symmetry. The fourth one is equal. Equal means two line will be same distance, same length, okay. If I'll change the length of this one, the third line will be also change with the same dimension, okay. You can delete or you can hide this constant symbols with this option hide all, show all, okay. Or you can also just click on the cross option, the relation will be deleted. You can click on the delete relation, click on the line, enter, the relation has been deleted. You can see tangent has been deleted, okay. So let's move ahead with the dimensional constant with the applying the relation between dimensional way, like this. I provide the dimension is this one. So you can see the lock option is also visible with this dimension. It means that if I'll change the dimension, suppose double click on the screen and change the dimension is like 6000. So you can see the length of the dimension will also be changed according to number, okay. Either you can provide the radius of the circle, okay. So if I'll change the radius like 1200, then the radius will also be changed, okay. So you can use any kind of like another angular, diameter, anything like that. So you can use these command in the dimensional constant way. Delete constant, click on the delete option, enter, okay. Let's talk about the parameter. What is the parameter? Basically parameter is that apply formulas with both of the relations. Like I'll provide the linear dimension here, this one, okay. Then I'll provide this one, okay. So I'll use the parameter, then you can see another dialog box will be open and you can see d1 d2 radius. I'll provide d1 will be always 2 times of d2. Then what I'll do, I'll click on this option, I'll provide d2 multiplied by 2, enter. Then you can see the relation has been applied here. So if I'll change the dimension like 5000, then the automatically d1 will be 10,000. Then you can see d1 will be 10,000 here. So you can easily provide the dimension here, or you can also check that the radius will be always d1 divided by 2, d1 divided by 2, enter. Then you can see the radius has been also changed. If I'll change the single parameter, then both two parameter has been automatically changed. Then you can see 3000. Then you can see both sketches has been changed, okay, and dimension has been changed. I have been applied the relation between two dimensions with the third, okay. So you can see how can we use the relation between dimensional or constant basis. Let's go ahead with another command. It's called list. If I'll draw any sketch, and you can check the dimension like a radius, circumference or area of the end coordinate, then you can directly use command list enter and click on the sketch and enter. Then you can see a list. Here you can see radius, coordinate, circumference, area, whatever you want you can see here. Okay, the second command is area. Area means you can find out the area of any enclosure object, either rectangular, circular or any polygon shape object. Okay, so how can you use? Just use double enter command. If you want to check the area of undefined shape like this type, then you can use double enter, then click on every corner point of this object like this, enter. Then you can see the area and perimeter here. Okay, then let's move ahead. If you want to check the area of any object, means their enclosed portion has been covered with a single entity like this, double enter, then O enter, then select on object, then you can see area and circumference. Select double enter, then you can also click on this option object and click on object, then you can see area and perimeter. Let's move ahead. Add area. If you want to add the area of these two one with this third one, then you can also do. Click on the add area, O enter, then select object, this one, you can see the area of this one and this one. Then you can see the addition of all those three areas in this single one. Okay, then let's move ahead. If you want to subtract these two areas with this one, then you can also do double enter, S enter. Sorry. Let's start. The command process is quite bigger, so you have to write on your notebook. So let's see how it works of the subtract area. Double enter, A enter, O enter. Select object, select bigger object. Enter, S enter, O enter. Then select this one, then select this one. So you can see the resultant is this one, from the subtraction of two of them from the first one. Okay, so let's move ahead. Stop. So let's move ahead. The another measuring command is measure geometry. Measure geometry is related to previous or out of two commands, list and area. But one more thing in the measure geometry is volume. You can also find out the volume of the object. Double A enter, MEA enter, then click on the distance option. You can find out the distance between two objects as well. You can see X distance is this one. You can find out the radius, click on the radius, you can find the radius and diameter also. Angle, click on angle, click on the between the two lines, you can see angle is 44 degree. Area, click on the object, which kind of area you want to see. Click here, enter. You can find out area and parameter. Volume, click on the object, click on defined area, enter. Then at the enter it will ask for the height, because this is 2D object, then it also need third length like z-axis size. So the AutoCAD is asking for the height, then I'm providing height is 10. Then you can see the volume is like that. Or if you have a 3D object, then you can directly use height from the 3D object as well. So MEA, measuring geometry, can be used for these kind of options also. Let's move ahead. Another command is called multi-line. Multi-line is basically used for to draw two or more than two lines together. ML enter, ML enter. You can see two lines are drawing together. You can also increase the number of lines, like you have to use another command, multi-line style, MLSTYLE enter. Then click on the new button, then specify the name of the multi-line, then you can add from this point, add, then you can provide the offset distance is 2, add is 3, add. Okay, click on set current. Okay, then you can use again ML enter, then you can draw. Here multiple type of drawings will be drawn like this. ML STY, enter, new, using this one, or you can delete this. Okay, so let's see another option. You can fill color inside the multi-line. You can provide the color of line type also. Click on OK, set current. Okay, then use ML enter, click here like this. Then you can also see the color has been filled inside the line. ML STYLE, enter, then new, providing, continue. Then you can also close at the start and end point also, and closing with line or arc like this. Okay, set current. Okay, ML enter. Then you can see from the start point the line has been closed with arc, and from the end point line has been closed with line as well. So you can use in such way of the multi-line command. Let's go ahead. Another command is called multi-leader. Multi-leader, I believe you have been used multi-leader, but I'm currently explaining all sub command of the multi-leader, not only multi-leader. Like this, I'm using multi-leader for such kind of drawing. Okay, MLD, enter, then I'm selecting this one. Okay, this circle, this circle, this circle. MLD, enter, draw this one, will draw this one, will draw this one like this. You can use multiple type of arrow with arrowhead with the text using the multi-leader. If you want to change the text font, text size, you have to select multi-leader settings. But before the multi-leader setting, I will explain about the multi-leader align command. If you want to align both of them related to third one, then use MLA, enter command. Then select both of them, enter, then select third one. Then you can align all three of them related to third one in this any direction as well. Okay, let's go ahead with multi-leader edit. Like if I want to mention this text on over same text over the both of them, then I won't need to draw the same multi-leader. I'll assign the same thing over the both sketches. Then I will use MLE, enter, multi-leader edit. MLE, multi-leader edit. Then select this line, then click over this one, click over this one, and whatever n number of times. Okay, so you can use. This is the standard procedure. If you have to draw similar text on multiple sketches, then you have to draw like this. Let's go ahead with another command is called multi-leader settings. MLS, enter. Here you need to click on modified option. The first one is, if you want to change, you don't need to use line, then you can change as a spline. Okay, but currently I'm using straight line. You can change the color, you can change the arrow size, ladder structure. You can click on the maximum ladder point. Maximum ladder point can be 3 also. So if you want to click this one is called 2 point, and another third one is called third point, but currently I will leave it as a 2. Then you can also change multi-text. Okay, text height, text color as well. Okay, it's up to you. Okay, set current, close. Okay, in multi-leader settings, another option is available. Click on the modify and you can see block option. Here you can provide these kind of blocks over the text. As an initial, I'll use circle command and use OK and close. So here I'll provide MLE again and click here. Sorry, MLD. Then you can see another attribute option will be available here. I'll provide one for this one. Again 2. Okay. Again 3. Okay. So you can provide these kind of balloon if you have been used this balloon in Solidworks or any other 3D modeling software for representing the multiple number of components in the assembly, then you need to use these kind of balloons as well. So you can also use this kind of balloon also in the AutoCAD software also. So you have to draw using the multi-leader command. So right now my last command is multi-leader collect, which is related to this balloon. So how it works, multi-leader collect, MLC enter, then click on all those options and click enter. Then you can see all 1 2 3 has been collected in the single multi-leader like this. Okay, so you can collect all the multi-leader blocks in the single multi-leader option arrow. Okay, so this works like in representation of assembly of the any multiple number of components. So our next command is nshot. I believe will be a new command for AutoCAD Advanced. Nshot is mostly used for animated view or motion view of any sketches in AutoCAD. So if you want to show your sketch in movable things like in moving zoom in zoom out automatically, or moving from left to right or right to left or top to bottom or bottom to top, so you can easily show with the command of nshot. So let's see how it will works. So I am drawing any sketch here and here, and then use nshot command. So you can see a dialog box will be open like this, and you can provide a name of this whole workout. I'll provide any name, and you can provide category also, but I'm leaving right now, it's not a mandatory. And next thing is view type. There are 3 types of view type. The first one is cinematic, so let's try cinematic view. And here the transition type, which kind of transition you would like to see in the screen. Okay, so first I'll select fade from black into this shot. Okay, the transition duration, you can provide the transition duration 1 second or 2 second or whatever you want. Then the motion, then it will ask the movement type. Then there are the multiple type of movement are available. Then first let's try zoom in, and the duration would be 3 seconds. So leave it and select the preview button, and you can see the drawing can be visible in this mode, like a zoom in automatically. Let's try zoom out preview, like in this zoom out automatically. Let's try track left preview. You can see the drawing is moving from left to right. Then you can see the track right preview, and you can see the drawing is moving from right to left. Crane up. Okay, so how you can see crane up, just click on preview button. The drawing is moving like top to bottom, but the drawing is moving in top to bottom in rotating mode, because this command will be visible in 3D. You can see let's try 3D graphic user interface, and I am drawing any 3D model here. And converting into realistic view. Okay, then I'm selecting nshot. Okay, then we'll provide the name and click on crane up, then select preview button. Then you can see the object is moving from bottom to top, is like rotating mode. Then you can provide the distance up and distance back timing values. Then crane down, then you can see from bottom to up like this. Okay, the next one is look. You can see look like this in rotating mode. Okay, then you can also see orbit in circular mode. Okay, like this. So whatever angle you want to see, you can also provide here. If you want to see in complete rotating mode, you can also provide 360-degree angle. Click on preview button. You can see the whole body would be rotated like this. Okay, so this command would be helpful for the marketing of the product. If you want to show your product in front of a customer or in front of your client, then you can use this command just for a presentation. So let's go ahead with another command. Is called QVD. It means a quick display of layout space. Like, I want to see whatever the layout has been opened in the drawing, you can use, or whatever the model space has been opened in single drawing, you can use QVL command. QVL command. Enter. Then you can see whatever the layout and model has been opened in current drawing, you can see directly here. Okay, if you want to switch any one of the layout or any one of the model, you can directly click on that model space or layout space. Then you can directly reach out that the layout space. Okay, so the another command is just a similar, but it would be helpful for all kind of multiple drawings of AutoCAD. Let's see how it works. The another command is QVD. QVD is helpful to display whole drawing, whatever the drawing has been opened in AutoCAD, like drawing 1, drawing 2. You can also see here drawing 1 and drawing 2, and inside the drawing you can also see the number of layouts and model space as well. Okay, I want to see how many types of layout has been created in drawing 1 and either in drawing 2. You can also see here there is a 2 types of layout has been created and 1 model space here. So you can easily track multiple number of drawings in AutoCAD in single time. Okay, let's move ahead with another command. Is called Mokoro. Mokoro is basically used for move, copy, rotate and scale command. With all these 4 commands will be useful at single time. So if I want to move an object with scale or with copy or with rotate, you can easily do with this command. Let's see how it will work. The command is MOCORO. The short name is also you can identify: MO move, CO copy, RO rotate. Enter. Okay, select object, enter and click at base point. These 3 steps are common for every move, copy, rotate and scale command. Select object, enter, click at base point. Okay, then you can see multiple types of option will be visible here. If you want to move, then select on move option, then directly drop anywhere whatever the distance you are providing, or you can easily drag manually. Then I want to copy this object, just click on copy, then you can easily create a copy. Escape. Then you can use rotate, then I can provide the rotation angle as well. Okay, scale, then click here, I want to provide scale 2 times. You can see. So all move, copy, rotate and scale command will be useful with single command. Is called Mokoro. Okay, let's see another command is called merge layout. Merge layout is that you can merge 2 or more than 2 layouts. Whatever the layout has been presented here, it would be merged and will display in model space layout. Let's see how it will works. LAYOUTMERGE. Okay, then click. There are 2 types of layout are representing here. I want to merge both of them, then click on control button and select both of them and click on OK. And you want to place both of them in model space layout after the merging, then click on the model space layout, or whatever the another space layout has been represented, you can also click on that layout. Click on OK button, then you can see after a few seconds the delete unused layout he is asking, so you can provide yes button or directly put enter. Then you can see here the whole layout has been displayed and merge and display it in model space layout like this. Okay, layout 1 and layout 2. Whatever the layout has been created will also represent in the same align with the previous one. Let's go ahead with another command is called arc text. Arc text is basically used for writing a text over the arc or bottom of the arc or your custom defined alignment. Just I'm providing a arc here, then we'll use a command text arc, textarc. Sorry, I'm writing a reverse, arc text. This is the command, and you can click on the arc, then you can see a dialog box has been opened. You can write here in the text column here. I'm writing anything. Okay, then provide the justification here, left, right, okay, fit along the arc, okay, center along the. First I'll provide the fit along the arc. You can also provide top and bottom positions. Then you can provide the text height. Okay, and click on OK button. Then you can see the text has been displayed here over the arc. Just I am doing undo and provide same thing again. Okay, then click on arc, then you can provide the text and provide the text height. I'm providing text height is 50, then okay, then you can see here. Okay, so you can easily provide text like this on the arc. Let's go ahead. Another command is called text orient. Text orient is used for rotation of the text. It means if I'll write a text like this, okay, the text size would be 50 suppose. Okay, then unfortunately the text has been rotated, okay, like this. So again you don't know how many angles it has been rotated, and you want to make it in neutral position like in horizontal or vertical position. So how you can do, if you will use a rotate command, then you need a proper angle for this object. So you will not able to rotate with a rotate command in specific horizontal and vertical direction. So we'll use text orient command, which would be helpful for undefined angle of the text, and it would be converted into completely horizontal or vertical. Okay, let's see how it will works. So I'll use orient command. Okay, then click on the text, enter, then click on the base point and click on horizontal or vertical line. Then first I'll click on horizontal line. The text has been created, converted into horizontally. Okay, so this text orientation would be helpful for the rotated object without any angle, specified angle. So these commands will be also available in the express tool option, like arc text, okay, auto number, and the T orientation. T orientation, the shortcut of the T orientation is the same T orient. Okay, let's go ahead with another command is called break line. The break line would be helpful for those kind of drawing who has a large scale drawing, like if I want to draw a 1000 mm line or 1000 by 1000 mm bracket over the A4 sheet. So you already knows that the A4 sheet dimension is 297 into 210. So how could we draw 1000 by 1000 line over the A4 sheet? So what you need to do, just create a rectangle. This is the area of A4 size. Then you will create another box or another drawing, like which area is 1000 by 1000, but you have already created in the smaller scale. So what you need to do here, you need to show that you has been break the line over here, or you can also identify that you want to represent a shaft, but the dimension of the shaft is much more higher than A4 sheet. So what you need to do, you need to represent a break symbol here. The command is break line, breakline. Then use command and specify first point for the break line. Then specify first point, this one, and कहाँ से कहाँ तक start. Then we'll specify the end point of the break line or the second point of the break line. Then I'll choose the end of the rectangle. Then click on midpoint or whatever the point you want to represent break line symbol. Then you can see the zigzag line has been represented, and it would identify that this line has been trimmed or braked. Trim line has been braked from this portion, and it would be deleted due to its large size of the lines, because we can't display 1000 by 1000 line over the A4 sheet. So friends, I have been described all those advanced AutoCAD command, and hope you have been understood about all those commands. If you have any query regarding to these commands, please describe your query in the description box. We'll explain about your query further, and we'll try to enhance our AutoCAD skills, and we'll try to enhance your AutoCAD skills as well. So if you have any query or if you have any other suggestions regarding to this video, please mention in the description box. We'll make another video on your request. So thank you for watching this video, and if you are new on my channel, please subscribe my channel and share through this video. Thank you for watching this video friends. We'll see you soon in my next video, and still stay tuned with Design to Future, and stay home, stay safe, and keep practicing on the AutoCAD skills. Bye bye, take care, stay blessed and stay inspired.